Hey guys, it's me Slushy now. Obviously, I got done watching Halloween several days ago. In fact, October 19th is when I watched it, the day that it came out, the official release date. I love this movie. So many people have been hating on this. I'm in so many Halloween horror groups, and everybody, there's not everybody, there's a lot of people hating on this movie, saying that it's a terrible sequel to the original because it's like a reboot sequel because it's replacing the old Halloween 2, which I think they did great on. The first Halloween 2 shouldn't have been made because even John Carpenter said he didn't want to have it made. But see, whenever John Carpenter himself comes onto a project and actually wants to be involved, that tells me that he actually liked what they were doing. So right off the bat, I was like, this movie's going to be good. John Carpenter's involved. Lately, comedians have been on a streak of doing great movies, like out of their genre. Well, I wouldn't call John Krasinski a comedian, but he does have funny aspects to him. And he was in A Quiet Place. He did A Quiet Place. He directed it. And then we have Danny McBride and David Gordon Green writing and directing this movie. Comedians, and Melissa McCarthy's in a new, I forgot what her movie's called. She's going to be in a new movie, and that's different for her. All these, and there's another example. Eli Roth, he did Hostel and Hostel 2, and he went and did A House with a Clock in Its Walls. Like, you don't do Hostel and then go and do a House with Clock in the Walls, a Disney-like movie. What? What? But point is, people are jumping out of their genres, and they seem to be making really good films in spite of it. You would think it would be like Rocky at the beginning. No. Oh, Jordan Peele's another one. He did Get Out. I forgot to mention him. He's one of the big ones. They jump out of their genres, and they're managing to make these films that are better than the people who are within the horror genre. It's kind of funny to me. But this movie, it passes up all the other sequels. Halloween 4 will always hold a special spot for me because it's the first horror film I ever watched. I was 6. It's the first Halloween movie I ever watched. Got me hooked on the character. I love Michael Myers after that. But this movie, wow. The kills, the story to it, there's actual story to it. It's not just, oh, Michael escaped. Oh, it delves a little bit deeper. It shows us what happened to the characters. 40 years later, what's going on with these characters? What has it done to them? And I would say the person who's most affected by it would be Michael Myers. He always complains about his hardships and not getting Laurie. He always is very he speaks very loudly on that topic. I'm telling you, that's one of his favorite things to talk. Whenever you go to the sanitarium to talk to him, just mention that and you'll get him a little riled up. The dogs will bark and the crazy guys will start laughing and jumping around and stuff. It gets everybody riled up. It gets them all excited, let me tell you. But this movie, 10 out of 10. The music, the acting, the script, the humor that was slipped into it. James Jude Courtney as Michael Myers. Nick Castle returns for a couple of scenes. That's awesome. James Jude was awesome as Michael Myers. I don't care what anybody says. He's definitely one of my favorite Michael Myers now. Behind, here's the funny thing is I like George P. Wilbur from Halloween 4 more, but this guy, he's easily my number 2. I like James Jude Courtney, but I also like George P. Wilbur because he was like so unstoppable as Michael Myers, and that's what's awesome. But this movie goes for more of a realistic Michael Myers. So in that aspect, James Jude is the best. And it's the first. Well, there's some stuff in this movie that I'm like, okay, that can't really be too realistic. But I kind of overlook it because Michael is this unstoppable, technically, force that is driven by anger. Anger is what makes him want to kill people. He just goes crazy. He sees someone, he wants to kill them. There's no hesitation. He wants them dead. And that's one of the cool things about it. I love Michael Myers' character, and that's why I fell in love with this character, is because he's so different and creepy. He's not scary, but he's creepy. The way that he just stands there and his white expressionless face, awesome stuff. And this movie nails it. The mask is deteriorated. I love it. And it's not like Rob Zombie's trash. Like, it's buried under the floorboards. It's not being sealed or protected. That mask would start to rot, and it would turn into like a ball, latex ball. And that would be what the mask would be, not a fully in shape mask that wasn't protected by anything. It was simply under the floorboards, left to the environment. If it's cold, if it's rainy, it's a pretty decrepit house. I'm sure there's like some problems with that house, that water would get in or something would get to that mask and it would start to disintegrate it even more. But in this movie, it's realistic because they kept it secure and guarded and protected. And by that, you probably think I mean like they had it in like a prison cell just watching it. Don't let that mask jump off now. No, what I mean by that is they had it probably sealed off to where that it couldn't, get exposed to the environment and start to rot quicker. But yeah, I absolutely loved. There's actually a lot about this movie that I absolutely loved. I love the score, the change in the score, the whole new version sound that they gave it, that John Carpenter and his son, and I forgot who the other person is that gave it, was amazing. That intro sequence, amazing. I'm not doing spoilers, by the way, but this movie, top notch. I recommend you see it in theaters before it leaves because you do not want to wait for DVD. Like, please get out there, go see the movie in theaters. If you're any type of Halloween fan or Michael Myers fan, you will enjoy this movie. If you're any fan of Michael Myers, I couldn't honestly. If you didn't like the movie, I wouldn't understand why, because this movie is nothing but, it's practically just a homage to all the other movies in one, while still being original. And that's what I love about the movie is, it combines all the other movies into one technically, with little homages. It's not big points in the movie. Like, there is no curse of Michael Myers in this one, but there are nods to these other movies, which is awesome to see. And I love that. And there's also a lot of crazy taboo stuff that happens in this movie. So go to the theaters to see it. Please do. Support Blumhouse and Universal Pictures in this new Halloween movie so we can get a Halloween 2. Please, or whatever they call it. Whatever. Let's just get another Halloween made. Please, 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 please. I've waited so long for more Halloween movies, and I'm finally getting them, so go out there. They're already going to make a sequel. They've already made $80 million, but go out there. See the movie. Bring your friends to see the movie. Do whatever you can to see this movie and support them because they made an awesome old school slasher flick that's a homage to all the other films, but mainly being true to the original 1978 classic by John Carpenter and Company. But yeah, this is my review on Halloween 2018. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did enjoy that movie, so I hope you guys do too. And if you did see the movie, drop it below what your opinion is, good or bad. I don't care. Don't worry. I don't get butthurt. Just so long as you don't trash talk Michael Myers. Just, you can talk about the movie, just don't trash talk Michael Myers. Then we'll have a problem. Yeah. Keep the comments G for me. Okay. And no spoilers, damn it. No spoilers. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.